Salutations everybody, it is Matty here today with 5 things you can do to prepare for the launch of The Outer Worlds. Normally I like to go on a media blackout when it comes to games I'm very excited for, but The Outer Worlds is a very special exception. So today I will be preparing you for the launch of this game when it comes to preloading, where you should purchase this game, builds, and so on. And speaking of builds, let's begin there. So there's this neat website called nukesdragon.com, which I will have linked in the description down below. This is a character build planner based off information provided in videos like mine during the previews of The Outer Worlds, where you can build your character how you want and see the ideal creation for you. It caps out at level 30, so you can change your strength, dexterity, intelligence, perception, charisma, teamwork, and then you can go through all of the skills, whether it's melee, ranged, defense, dialogue, stealth, tech, leadership, and then all of the perks, the various tiers that are there, and plan out your flaws as well and see the best type of character you can build. This is a very useful pre-launch tool to prepare yourself for The Outer Worlds. This is a site that I've used multiple times in the past. I've used it, I believe, for both Fallout 4 and Fallout 76. You can trust it. It's actually decked out in really cool designs too, so it's got a little bit of flavor to it. So shout out to nukesdragons.com for sending this link my way, because I honestly would have missed it otherwise. But if you're looking to build a character for The Outer Worlds, this is the perfect place to get some ideas on paper. I know you may have something in your head right now, but once you get it on paper, you may see if it's reasonable or not. Next is signing up for the Game Pass. Now, I'm not trying to sell you guys on this, but if you are an Xbox owner and you have not yet got the Game Pass, you have the best situation possible for The Outer Worlds. You can join for the introductory price of $1 and play The Outer Worlds. Yes, The Outer Worlds is going to be available day one through the Xbox Game Pass. And even if you have already used that introductory price, you can sign up for $10 and play The Outer Worlds. Well below the $60 price tag that this game is being sold for. Now, if you have to purchase this on PC, I do have a deal on your end. You can head over to Green Man Gaming, where you can enter the code AUTUMN15 and save 15% on the purchase, bringing you down to $50. Now, this will give you a code for the Epic Games Store, but your money is going somewhere else, so I thought maybe this would be a little bit acceptable. If you guys aren't about this, I totally understand it, and I think the best route is, of course, the Game Pass. After that though, don't stop there. You can preload the game, but you're gonna need 40 gigabytes of free space, whether it's on your PC, your Xbox One, or your PS4. But do know you can prepare this game digitally right now for launch. Certainly that's where our industry is trending, but this game is good and ready to go 10 days ahead of launch, which is certainly a good sign. Number 3 is a buyer beware on PC, however. I may have given you a good discount code, but do be aware that there aren't PC requirements yet available. Heading to the Microsoft Store yields no results. I even checked Steam just to make sure, even though it's not coming to Steam day one, we all know this, but there is a site known as Game Debate claiming that they have the proper specs. If you're a PC only buyer, here's my suggestion to you. Wait until these requirements are in the wild. I imagine they'll be there before launch, but if they're not, then definitely wait and make sure through reviews that the build on PC is quality, that this version is acceptable. I usually feel like we already know the PC requirements at least a month or so ahead of time, so this is coming in very late, which makes me a bit nervous, and I want to make sure you guys are aware of that. Number 4 is, let's say you're not on the PC and you're planning your console purchase, then make sure you are aware of this. The Outer Worlds is Xbox One X enhanced, but there are no single changes to the PS4 Pro version. So Outer Worlds really getting in bed with Microsoft, even more so here. Do keep in mind, it seems like the Xbox is probably the best place to play The Outer Worlds, but there aren't going to be any changes if you're looking to play this on the PS4 Pro. That means that it's running on a 4K resolution on the Xbox One X, but only 1080p on the PS4 Pro. That is really sad to hear, but it's definitely something you should be aware of if you own both consoles and you're trying to pick between them, or just to, sort of embolden your purchase when you go over onto the Xbox. Now, lastly, may be considered less of a matter of preparation and more of a recommendation, but I still sort of lop them into the same group. Hide from spoilers, okay? IGN already posted the opening 20 minutes of this game onto their channel, even though during the preview event that we all attended, we were told we couldn't because of spoilers. So keep that in mind. And with that being said, as someone who has played the opening moments of the game, it's really not worth ruining it for yourself when we're so close to playing this game. Anything that's currently available on the Outer Worlds should be enough to convince you. Nothing significant happens in those opening 20 minutes that will change your mind on said purchase. But I know there are some leaked copies in the wind. Myself and Juicehead were talking. We saw a couple of videos out there already spoiling some parts of the game, so we want to make sure that you guys are aware of this. So just keep yourself off of the YouTube game outside of, I'd say, reviews and guides. I don't think those will hurt you at all. But when it comes to actual pre-release stuff, there are a lot of spoilers out in the wind, so keep an eye out for those. Keep yourself protected and make sure you enjoy the Outer Worlds. But anyway, that'll wrap it up for me. A bit of a shorter video than usual today. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. What do you think of the Outer Worlds? How are you preparing for launch? Fire away. Other than that, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Those links are in the description down below, along with my Patreon. Do consider supporting that as it fuels all the content I create here. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.